Alright, it's McCoy for Heisman, and I'm gonna review the Texas versus Kansas blowout. Pretty much is what it was called. Texas won 43 nothing. Um, it was on the Longhorn Network, so we could really see it the whole game. But if you saw the stats, yes, it was true. The Texas defense held Kansas to 3 first downs and 46 total yards the whole game. I saw highlights and I saw the game like my friend recorded it, so I went over to his house and watched it. Um, yeah, it was Kansas looked bad, Texas looked good. That's pretty much what it was. That run game got over four. I think it was over 400 yards rushing. Yeah, we had 400. We had 441 yards total rushing. Uh, Malcolm Brown and Joe Bergeron both had 100 yards rushing. And this was the least amount of yards we have held in Max Brown history with 46. Our first shutout since 2005. This team is coming along just fine. So we are beating teams that we need to beat, blowing out teams that we should blow out, and next week against Texas Tech will be a huge game. This team is gonna be fine. We ended our two-game losing streak. David Ash went 14 for 18, 145 yards, and one interception. Oh man, it was good. Shipley had 5 catches, 47 yards. Texas defense went crazy. It went crazy. Penalties still killing us. 6 penalties, 6 5 yards. I mean that's still killing us. But third down conversions, 11 for 16. Come on now, that's great. And we had the ball for 44 minutes. Kansas, I think, ran 13 plays in the first half. I told we ran at least 80. I'm not sure on the complete stat, but I know we ran at least 80. I can tell you that right now because we ran 50 in the first half. I think we ran like 51 to their 13 in the first half. But yeah, it was Kansas looked horrible. I mean, that's just what it was. They just looked like they weren't ready to play. I don't know whose fault that was, but they just looked like they were not ready to play. That's what it was. I mean, when you have -2 rushing yards and 46 total yards for a whole game, that is bad. Their quarterback, Jay Webb, went 7 for 16, 48 yards, one interception. Their leading running back was D. Miller, 6 carries for 6 yards. Our leading rusher was Joe Bergeron, 13 carries for 136 yards and 2 touchdowns. Malcolm Brown, 28 carries, 119 yards and 2 touchdowns. Fozzie Whitaker, 9 carries, 68 yards. Case McCoy did come in. He was 2 for 2 for 4 yards. They're giving them some reps, just in case David Ash does get injured or something. But Mac Brown did say that the QB rotation could come back. Doesn't mean it will. He said it could. So people who want Case McCoy, we don't know what's going in the locker room. We don't know if their players respond better to David Ash. So we don't know that. But right now, David Ash is playing damn good football. So let him keep playing. I mean, he played great against Oklahoma State. He's a true freshman. What more can you ask? Anyways, George Triplett was the leading receiver with 5 catches, 47 yards, followed by Fozzie Whitaker, 3 catches, 44 yards. Then by Marquise Goodwin, 4 catches, 36 yards. Quandre Diggs got his, I think his second interception of the year, second or third. And he also had 2 kick returns for 33 yards, 16.5 yards kick return. Jordan Shelby got 2 punt returns for 6 yards. Justin Tucker was 2 for 2 on field goals. 52 was his longest. And he punted one time for 33 yards. It was a big crowd, 99,211. Yeah, it was good. It was a really good win. Texas had total 590 yards total offense. They were 16 for 21, 7.1 yards per pass. And Texas ran the ball 72 times. So yeah, we had 92 plays, 93 plays. I'm sorry, 93 plays. So they're 36. That's insane. We had 6.1 yards per rush, two turnovers, a fumble loss, and an interception. That fumble loss was by Joe Bergeron. It was near the fourth quarter and third quarter. The game was already in hand, but we still can't have that because we can't have that game against Texas Tech, against Baylor, against Kansas State. All those are good teams. But yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see because Joe Bergeron seems like he's gonna be a great running back. With Jonathan Gray coming in next year, we don't know what he's gonna be, but he's probably be a stud. Malcolm Brown, Posey Whitaker is finally getting healthy. It was good, it really was. But anyways, this game was a dominating effort. It was a good game. But it's good that be Texas fan. We needed this win because we have not had this dominating of a defensive effort in a long time, a very long time, and we needed that bad. But anyways, that's my view on it. Comment, subscribe, like, do whatever. Yeah, hook 'em horns, Texas fight. I'll see y'all later.